Alright guys, so we just arrived at where we're going to try to put out some salt blocks. This early in the year, I typically will just put out just your basic salt blocks. I don't put out anything super special or nothing. Sorry. But I've got just basic salt blocks for just your square bricks. I got 3 of those, and then I've got a trophy rock as well that I'm going to try to get in. But it appears that at some point between last fall and now, somebody's either taken a camera or a camera's stuff and disappeared. But I'm missing one, so I hate that because this is my first year at this property. But I gotta have them out there, and really banking on people to be somewhat courteous to other people's stuff. Right now I'm trying to find here where I want to put a camera at. Right here's my tree stand right back there, and got all this woods back here behind me, and right over here is a pond. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, I've got all this woods and about a 10-acre field back here. And this is all back behind my home. I had camera on this tree right here last year, and I got a lot of good pictures, but as you saw, it's covered in vines and everything else, and they tend to grow into the picture and cause my camera to take a lot of extra pictures it doesn't need to take. But so we're gonna try to get this figured out as to where we want to put our camera up, and then I'm gonna put out a couple salt blocks, and then I'll show you our other couple spots we're gonna put some cameras. Alright guys, so we got set up here. I looked around for that other camera, couldn't find it anywhere. I've got this one mounted up there. I always put mine about chest high, and as you'll see with this one, this tree's got a lean to it, and it leans in real bad. You can't really tell, I don't know, but I've used just a little stick back behind there just to kind of keep that bottom leveraged up just a little bit, and you can raise that up depending on how high you want it. But that just kind of keeps it from pointing directly at the ground. And then I've got my salt block right out here. Like I said, this is just one of the little bricks. I don't recall right offhand who makes it. I can look real quick. Yeah, Wild Game, that's what I thought. This is the Wild Game Innovations Apple Crush salt block. But that's what I've got for this set. My other set is going to be back where we started, and I'm going to put the camera up there, and I'll probably put a trophy rock down. Now my cameras, the one I just showed you, that's one of the cameras, and my other one is just this small Wild Game Innovations one. I've always had Wild Game Innovations cameras, and I believe that those are some of the best cameras you can have. But I've always had good luck with them, and I hope to continue to have good luck with them. I had one that went bad, and I called Wild Game up, and they let me send it in, sent me a brand new one with everything that I had, new SIM cards and everything. I mean, it was just a bang bang thing. They took care of me real well. And hopefully they'll be able to do that for all you guys if you ever have issues with them. But like I said, I've only had that one issue, so hopefully that takes care of it. But yeah, for now we're gonna go ahead on back around the corner over here and put out our other camera. All right, so we're out here. We got our other set made. Took about 5 minutes. I've put it over here on this tree here, and I couldn't get the chest high just because of the branch coming up there, but it's coming right out here to trophy rock that I've got laid down here. So hopefully, I've always had good luck with trophy rocks. I love trophy rocks. I highly recommend trophy rocks. But like I was saying, here in the beginning of the year, I mean, it's January 30th right now. It's 60 degrees almost, but we normally don't have that. So I want to take advantage of it today and get everything done that I could. But like I was saying, beginning of the year, I typically like to just put out salt blocks, mineral blocks, stuff like that. I don't go with any corns or fancy things like that. I know a lot of guys will put out like Lucky Buck and just different assorted types of foods. And right now they need their main minerals because they'll be shedding their antlers here before long, and once they start shedding their antlers, then they're going to need all the minerals that they can get to start growing their new ones back. I don't tell people not to put out other stuff. People can put out what they want. Me personally, I like to put out salt blocks. Once it gets April-ish, then I'll start throwing out some cracked corn, whole corn. There's a few other things that I like to use, but once I actually get those and know when I'm going to use them, know where I'm going to use them, then I'll cover those. But for now, I recommend just plain mineral blocks, salt blocks, stuff like that. Just kind of gauge what you have left from the previous season. And also, for me, it helps me know, all right, well, this buck had both horns last time I got a picture of him, how he's down one. So I like to go shed hunting, so that lets me know, all right, he's dropped one. So I'll start looking around and see if I see it anywhere. I found a few here in the past, but yeah, it's not easy finding them, especially when you have a couple hundred acres surrounding your property to look. But yeah, I typically like to get the cameras out early. If I don't leave them out all year, these here I did leave out all year. I didn't have cards in them, I didn't have them on, but I left them out. So I like to keep them out, or get them out early, know what I've got, keep track of it, and be able to know what survived, what didn't survive, kind of what kind of numbers I'm looking at. Give me an idea here towards the spring of how many newborns I've got, and it's just an easy way for you to keep track of your herd. So till next time, stay safe, stay outdoors. This was another episode of Bone Hunters TV, the new channel, Bone Hunters TV. So share us, like us, comment, let us know what you think. Check us out on YouTube, check us out on Twitter at OA Hunting, at OA Hunting. Instagram will be Bone Hunters TV, or Bone Hunter TV, and also on Facebook at Bone Hunter TV. So we got options, guys. Take advantage of them. Let us know what you think, and just kind of get a hold of us. Let us know that you're out there. Let us know what you think. All right, thanks, guys.